Salutations, my Fallout lovers. It is Matty here today with a Fallout 4 discussion video. Another week, another discussion topic. And today I wanted to talk about Fallout 4 Season Pass and just Season Passes in general. Now, this video was inspired by GameInformer.com, and they recently posted an opinion piece which has gained quite a bit of traction with almost over 250,000 hits. And so it got me thinking that I should talk about it. And the title of this piece is that Season Passes are starting to feel like a scam. Basically, I will have this article linked down below if you want to read the whole thing, but the consensus of this article is that season passes are just being sold to people without them knowing details on them, and really with them just expecting to buy them because it's just additional content that's usually set aside for the game. Now, with that obviously said, it got me thinking about Fallout 4 Season Pass amongst others. The main highlight of this article is Star Wars Battlefront's Season Pass, but I started thinking to myself that does Fallout 4 actually filter under the category of a Season Pass scam? Mind you, yes, it is $10 cheaper than the general Season Pass at $30, but one thing that I started thinking about more and more is how when Bethesda announced their E3 showcase, a lot of people were obviously very excited. And with that excitement, people started making predictions. And the most commonly predicted one is Fallout 4 DLC will be there and announced, and they'll have all the details there. And people were okay with that. And to me, I sat there and thought to myself, wait, it's February now, so people are willing to wait another 4 months or so to see the details for this season pass that they revealed back in like October. The article mentions that the act of blindly throwing money at a mystery has just seeped into video games, and it just seems kind of pointless because it's like baseball card packs, for example, where you just don't know what you're going to get, but they expect you just to throw your money at it. And so I wondered if, based off of how this article was formed, is Fallout 4 Season Pass a scam? Financially concerned, hell no. $30 for what Bethesda's DLC is, if it's actually going to be anything like previous DLC, $30 is a steal. But in the sense of that, they're just going to announce it before launch, not give really any details down the line, and people are just supposed to sit there and buy the Season Pass. I'll have you guys know, and this may come as a bit of surprise from me, I have not purchased Fallout 4 Season Pass. I've only purchased one single Season Pass in my entire life, and that was for Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six Siege. This is a game I obsessively play and that I enjoy quite a bit, and it was the only game that I could really get behind because it did fair player treatment, it seemed to have a lot of care behind it, it did everything right, and I'm always playing it, so I always wanted more. But most importantly is that there were details behind it upon its announcement when I looked, where they were like, yeah, we're gonna have new operators, new maps and stuff. With Fallout 4, they announced the Season Pass and we're kind of like, yeah, hey, we're doing this thing, and basically we don't know what we're gonna do yet, so yeah, if you want to buy it, by all means. And I agree that they should give us that option, and they didn't really force it down our throats or anything. I'm not really attacking Bethesda when I say this, but what I'm saying is that it's kind of interesting that you could actually filter Fallout 4 Season Pass amongst others like Star Wars Battlefront under this scam of Season Pass where we're just buying into a mystery. To think about it, it's been 3 months since Fallout 4 launched. You'd think we'd hear something, right? You know, just a little semblance of like, here's when it's coming. All we've gotten is coming soon. And while I'm not complaining, there's other games to play and games I want to enjoy, I just feel like Fallout 4 will slowly lose traction if they don't announce DLC soon enough. Mind you, this is what a lot of people said with the announcement of Fallout 4. As people hopped off the hype train, they were like, yeah, I'm not even gonna care when this game's announced. And then when it was announced, everyone in the planet fucking cared. With that all said, does Fallout 4 Season Pass seem like a scam? Like I said, price-wise, no, but in the sense of how GameInformer put it, and it seems the general public agrees with it, yeah, basically, you know, we're buying into a mystery. Technically, you could argue that Fallout 4 Season Pass is a bit of a scam, and it's a bit sad to see Bethesda go down that path because, you know, that they've always been that highlight company that does everything right, and to see them kind of go down the Season Pass route. And, you know, don't get me wrong, when this was announced, I was excited thinking that we'd get details for it sooner rather than later, but 3 months later, you'd kind of think they'd have at least a location idea or something to kind of announce or tease or whatever, and they know that fans are going to dig deeper and constantly talk about it, but still, I just want to see more. But I've also just wanted to discuss this and get mainly your thoughts on this, because for me, I wouldn't necessarily consider Fallout 4 Season Pass a scam, because for me, I dictate that when I see the actual A, price tag, and B, content for the Season Pass. If you ask me, I think, for example, Battlefront Season Pass is a little bit ridiculous because 2 of the maps you're getting in the Season Pass are maps in the game. They're on planets in the game, so it kind of seemed a bit silly for them to have you buy those. Meanwhile, some of the other planets are new, but still, to me, that felt a little bit cheap. Where Fallout 4, $30, and if we're going to enter new areas or they're going to expand the Commonwealth or something like that, that sounds exciting to me, and I'm really curious what they're going to do with it. But that's how I'm going to judge the Season Pass. But I'm curious, based off the article that I've left for you guys in the description, along with what I've kind of said today, if you kind of feel, does Fallout 4's Season Pass filter under the scam category, or is it just its own thing and it's okay because it's Bethesda? I'm very curious to see how the crowd reacts to this one, because we all know that there's that legion of Bethesda haters, the legion of Bethesda defenders, and the ones who to, kind of like me, sit on the fence now and kind of go back and forth on whether they want to love them or hate them at the time. So yeah, let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments down below. Other than that, be sure to follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook. The links are in the description. Be sure to check out sugarmom.com, the place by Bethesda fans for Bethesda fans. Other than that, stay sexy, stay active. I love you all. Peace.